Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of FoolCraft! Hi, how you doing? I just logged onto the server to build myself a temporary little house. I decided we're going to build this Enderman farm today. We need to settle down. Look at that cow with his derpy eyes, jeez. Anyway, literally wandered a few blocks through the trees and stumbled onto this cool looking area. So there is like a natural pond here, and in the middle of it is this little entrance into a mine shaft. Now, I haven't hit any of these levers. I do believe they are to change the rails. Yes, good, I hear nothing else. I was considering that there could have been a trap. And down here it doesn't actually go very far. There's a couple of chests, and unfortunately not the most interesting of loot inside of here. Some food though, spaghetti and meatballs, and this one's pretty much the same deal as well. So I was thinking, hey, let's settle down inside of this mine shaft and... Hey man, this guy's showing off his moves! I can't argue with that. Keep going, buddy. Hang on a second, I want to... Oh, there we go, nice. I want to walk through here. Cheers, that was cool. Anyway, I was thinking, well, it'd be a little bit boring just to move on the inside there. Why don't we build a little starter house on top of this island? Alrighty then, moment of truth. How does this thing look? Pretty cool. From this side, you can't see too much more than the roof, but it's like a two-part build. And check it out, look at it from this angle over here. Yeah, those little windows, they're very tiny. They make a big difference. And I just love how this thing sits into the island here. I haven't terraformed it or reshaped it very much at all. Maybe a few blocks filling in some gaps, and some of the wood goes down there, as you can see. Oh, it looks so cool. Over on this side as well, it fits in really nicely. And it's a pretty simple setup. We've just got the one building at the back that's smaller, and then one over here that's taller, and also a little bit wider on both sides. And I've just used two materials here. I think a third might have gone in really well here. I was thinking about using stone on the roof instead of this stuff, but it didn't look as nice. So we've obviously got this wood in action. The other one is from those cherry trees that you might see. This type of wood right here, the sakura wood, that's the one. Those cherry trees that you see growing around the place with the pink leaves, that's what they're from. And all in all, looking pretty good. But the way to get inside of here, is to go into the mine shaft, and then there is a ladder that takes you to the inside. I haven't done any interior decorating yet. I've just been plugging away building this thing, and we'll do the interiors another time. But we will certainly set down our hermitrons and probably set down a few torches as well in here, because we need that to stop the mob spawning, of course. But while I was searching for those cherry trees, I also did a little bit of exploring around the area so I could pick up some more hermitrons. Still haven't got a mythic. Look, we've got a few more of these here. So we've got more storage space that we can move around with us, which is really great. And on my travels, I found a few things as well. There you go, chance cube, a chance cube over there. Somewhere in the distance, there were two together. Something else that I'm going to show you. So before we get to our Enderman farm project, I'm going to move these Hermitron chests inside our building, and we're going to go crank open some chance cubes. It's going to be great. I found something. It's a structure, and actually this thing isn't terribly interesting, but I wanted to let you know the kind of things you can find in a FoolCraft world. This has a spawner in it. We've got a skeleton spawner over here. That looks slightly different. It's got armor on it. Huh. And we've got a zombie spawner over on the other side. So if you find this at night, probably won't have such a good time. It also kind of looks like it's burnt down a little bit around here. Am I right? Yeah. Look, there's definitely something funky going on here. Maybe there's a pool of lava somewhere nearby. Anyway, there wasn't too much in the chests. There's only two of them. Can I even remember what it was? Oh yeah, cobwebs. That might actually end up being useful. Hi, let's double click those. A helmet with fire protection and aqua infinity. I'll have a read of that book. Over on this one, some more cobwebs. I believe it was in this biome that I saw quite a few chance cubes. There's two over there. There's one over there. And I think there's a lot of them in this area in general. Also found a hermitron, which is pretty cool, right? And let's crank that thing open. Is there a mythic? No mythic. Still haven't got one. Man, that's crazy. I should have called this one free chance cubes. There's one down here in the water. Another one over here to the left somewhere. Wow, all this grass makes it so difficult to see. And yet another one up there. But notice how these ones are different from the ones we've been cranking open so far. They're usually green. In this biome right here, they are just a regular chance cube, which is why I suspect it might be something special about this biome. Charge creeper, time to run away. Oh, goodness me. That is a scary sight. That'll make a huge, huge bam blast crater. But you are dead, sucker. And we have got your gunpowder. Let's crank open the next one. We're going to do all 3 of these. And we're going to hope for something good. Here, have some cookies. Really? Wait, there's a cookie monster. Oh, jeez. That guy hit hard. Look at my health. It's terrible. The creeper, was that creeper still alive, or is his dismembered body parts bobbing up and down in the water? It is very hard to talk right now, and I think I'm swinging my sword too fast, and I keep hitting. Jeez, does that guy ever die? Oh, right as I say it, he dies. Okay, well, we got some cookies. We fought the cookie monster. Let's eat and open up the 3rd one. Yep, that is dismembered parts bobbing up and down in the water. Oh, and now they're gone. Here we go, number 3. Bam, what is it? It's some bookshelves. Thank you. Let's quickly move away from there, because I'm used to these things being a trick. Nope, it seems that bookshelves are all you get. Just 8 of them. Well, that's fine by me. Well, I cranked open that other chance cube, and unfortunately it was not very exciting. It was so boring I can't even remember what was in it, but I did a little bit more exploring, got myself a cluckinator which will automatically eat for me, although we've got a few more of these carrots to get through first of all. So it is time for us to build the Enderman farm. It's going to be amazing, and I need a diamond pick to get rid of this obsidian, and I left my diamond pick in one of the Hermitron chests back at our base, but this thing has been upgraded with some redstone, so now it should mine nice and fast. We're not going to use the vein miner straight away. Oh, look at that. There's actually more endstone down here. Wow, okay. Well, what I wanted to do first of all was, let's vein mine, bam, get rid of all of whatever that is. That could have been connected to a lot of stuff, and it was. So I got a little bit of work to do to repair that. Okay, well, I'm thinking that this is going to be quick, but we've got to be super careful. So let's do another quick vein mine like that. There we go. We've got a few blocks here left to get rid of. And now all we've got to do is go straight down. But there is something we've got to keep in mind. That is that this spawner will spawn 1, 2, 3 over to that block there. So 4 blocks on that side. Let's make a little bit of a ring here. Alright, there it is. We have a border on all 4 sides. So now when we dig downwards, the vein miner is quite likely going to do a lot more than we want it to do. So I'm going to let go of vein miner very quickly. Well, there we go. And the thing is now, if I use it on the side here, yeah, it's going to do that. And I kind of want to go straight down. So this time, let's hold down that a little bit. It's going to help us, but we could end up digging away too much. I think digging away too much is not a bad thing. Okay, now I'm going to hold down Q for longer this time. Yeah, it's going to be a strange process. I think I'm better off just holding it down and trying to do as much as I can here. But yeah, certainly there's going to be a lot of back and forth as we go up and down, because we need to make a very big drop. I believe it is 40 blocks for Enderman. And another thing I want to do here is just light up these little areas where mobs will be able to spawn as we go downwards. So it's going to be super quick. This is going to be one of the fastest farms we ever build. But at the same time, it's still going to come with a lot of grunt work, you know. And I know what some of you are thinking. Yes, I'm rolling the dice here a little bit, because each time we dig away like this, who knows what is below us. We are down to 38 at the moment. Let's stand on top of the coal when we do the next one. There's an idea. I should have done that all along. Now I can still hold down Q. It goes down a ridiculous amount, and now we can safely drop down to the next level. This is awesome. This is a really fun way to build a mob farm. See, I brought a Hermitron with me as well, so we can collect all of these supplies that we're getting. Let's do another one. I'm going to hold down Q. And it feels like there's no cave system down here. We're getting quite lucky. Man, I was expecting there would be a ravine, I'd fall into it and die at some point, and I was thinking, well, it'd still be quicker, wouldn't it? It would still be quicker than good old vanilla digging. That is such a cool view. It reminds me of something we did on our first season of Hermitcraft. One of the first few episodes, I dug down a massive square all the way down to the bottom. Didn't have no vein miner, nothing like that, but I left behind all of the different ores so that we could see their natural formation in the stone under the ground. And just through here, very interesting sight, there is a lava ravine, the exact sort of thing I was fearing us going down into, and it looks like we are actually quite close to where all of this is. I need to check what's around me right about now. I don't want to get pushed into that. Look at that, though. That's an amazing cave with the... Are they called stalagmites hanging down? Dude, that guy is going to wreck me. Let's get out of here. Jeez, he's got me all the way down to a couple of hearts. Burn to death, buddy. Burn to death, and apparently set me on fire as well. Not very nice of him to do that. Yeah, this is a massive ravine with lava all the way at the bottom. Very cool sights, very cool stuff, but I need to get back to digging. We need to tidy up this hole and get it ready for those Endermen to fall down into. The pit has been dug, and I'm trying to find each of the torches to knock them off at the moment. And I got a new diamond pick as well, so we can get rid of the rest of the obsidian. I kind of just realised that the top here is all open, so we got to dig away a lot of this and then build it a little bit of a roof as well. So we won't see Enderman spawning anytime soon until we get that built. Okay, one Enderman spawned and he survived the drop, but thanks to Whalia, we're going to be able to look at this guy and see how many hearts he actually has. How many do you have, sucker? Come on, tell me. Hang on. Do I have to look at him when he's going to be angry at me to know? Jeez! He hits for a lot of damage, and that could have gone very bad. And that is exactly what I needed. One of these skulls to build my other mob farm. Just one was all that I ever needed, and I've now gotten that from this farm already. I did not expect to get it that quick. We're of course going to finish this though, but it looks like this needs to go deeper down. Hey look, it's another Hermitron. Right, and it's right there. My house is here. I've walked back and forth between my house and the Enderman farm quite a few times, and a chance cube. Were these, like, have these popped up recently? No, they don't do that. I just somehow haven't noticed them. Oh, jeez, TNT, please don't start a fire. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. That kind of sucks, because those were some pretty trees, right? Anyway, that's happened. Let's grab this Hermitron. I know you can't take me seriously with these eyes, but I think there might be something very, very wrong with me. I need to think ahead a lot more, and I thought that's what I was doing when I was building this farm, but it's just kind of occurred to me that we may never use this farm again, because when we use the Enderman head to make the other type of mob farm, then we will farm Enderman as well. So why would we ever need to use this again? Now, I'm waiting for some Enderman to fall down. Come on now, I got rid of that torch. There they go. Bam, all the way to the bottom. This has been dug a little bit lower. And as you can see, they will now die when they hit the ground. And there we go, Ender Pearls, which is great. And look at this, we also got a legendary loot bag. That's pretty cool. This could have something really good in it. No, it doesn't. That's not really that great at all. And there's other loot bags to open here as well. Let's see if we can get anything good. Apart from an emerald, they were all pretty rubbish. They can go in the trash can, which we have on the side here, by the way. We can chuck in items that we want to trash, close that, and then bam, they're gone forever. You know what? That big old pit would be not a bad place to actually put this thing, so the mobs that we teleport to this would drop into that hole. So actually, it turns out it's going to be okay. And we need some solarium, which means that we need some soul sand, and we also need glowstone as well. Basically, we need a bunch of different things, and 2 of those things are in the nether. The rest of them we all have. So down here, I've conveniently placed a portal. We're going to step through for the first time. Now, I ain't made any special arrangements here. I don't even have a fire pot or anything like that. It's that risky first journey into the nether. Okay, it loads, and this is a pretty good place, I think, on the inside, not out in the open. There is a bit of a gap here. And there is nether prosperity ore. I've seen this stuff before, right? Yep. Do these ones blow up? Some of the ores in the nether are known for blowing up. That one is coal. It kind of looks like redstone, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Did I misread that or something? Anyway, I've got to do some exploring and find some soul sand, right? We've got iron over here. Hey, if they don't explore, this is going to be a nice... Oh, jeez. Quick. Back away, that lava flows fast. I should have some blocks on my hotbar. Rule of thumb in this game, always keep blocks on your hotbar, peeps. You saw exactly why just there. We'll probably need some quartz at some point. That is absolutely awesome that you can vein mine those. This is going to be a really cool adventure. Right, so let's follow this cave and see where it goes and see if we can find some soul sand and glowstone as well. Well, that didn't take long. There is a big vein of glowstone right there, and I said it, didn't I? Vein. Vein is the key word here. Here's another vein, bam, of soul sand. How many pieces did we get? 3. It looks like I also destroyed some netherrack. I think because this thing is pretty much... Yeah, look at this. Ah, it's instant mine. Okay, so when I vein mine something, I'm going to mine the netherrack behind it as well. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, look at that. There's something different going on over there. This though, bam, nice and easy. Let's take the quartz as well. Check out this purple glow shroom. I'm going to jump on it and slowly go through it. It's transparent and you can move through it. Unfortunately, when you break it, the block breaks. Oh, but I got a purple glow shroom. Maybe we can grow that in the overworld and make more of those. And maybe it'll work with soul, silk touch, not soul. I saw this stuff and I thought, soul sand. Oh, who's this fella? Oh my goodness me, it's a nether spider. And I managed to kill him without him hitting me. So I don't know what kind of horrendous attack he has, but that's been dealt with. I'm trying to find my way out of here. And I feel like I came from just over this direction, but I can't quite suss out where that is. I think it's that gap right there. That's actually the cave to get out of here. Well, I was about to leave, but I thought I'd have a look over in this area and see what's going on, and something caught my eye. A very strange looking ore, an animated ore. What are ya? Never draconium. Hi, I can't even mine it, can I? We've got to use the diamond pick on this one. And that's it, really. I can't even pick it up. What did we get? Draconium dust. Yeah. So the thing with modded Minecraft is you can get very overpowered in this game, and then you get used to being overpowered and you forget how many steps are involved to getting there. I've come into this game playing Sky Factory and Hermit Pack and just thinking it's going to be a breeze, and I've forgotten about how we're going to get power to power the machines we need to create the Aversion Obelisk, which itself needs power. So we need a good basic supply to get us going, and can you guess what we're going to use? Probably the most common thing you'd use when playing this game, and that is lava. But I got a load of fluid tanks with me. I made 4 of them. Now I've thrown that on the ground. And with these I can just spend a little bit of time here at the lava lake filling this thing up. And nope! I was going to say, I've got it in my offhand. I was wondering if that would make it a little bit easier, nice and quick to work with, but no, it's not, is it? I'm just going to do it like this manually and fill all 4 of these up, and then that should last us a fair amount of time. Alright, I think that's it. This one is full. Yeah, when you right click on it with the bucket and it's full, it just brings up the menu. So we're going to break these, and hopefully it doesn't go straight into the lava. Nope, I've zapped it up. And there we go. That's a nice supply of power that we got right there. Made the magmatic generator already. Now we can go use those Ender IO machines and build our obelisk. It's all coming together very smoothly now. This thing has been worked, and I've got to take out that so that we can get some of those alloys going. Has that started? Yes, it has. Excellent. So one of those on either side, and that in the middle means we can make the Endermented? The Tormented Enderman head, which goes at the top of this. So we've got our energetic alloys on that side. We've got our free solarium right here. You can see I've done everything down to a science, got the exact amount of each stuff that we need. But of course, this thing is going to require power as well, and probably quite a lot. And I don't think this thing is going to be able to provide it, or at least it means it's going to end up running at a slower speed. But if we generate grid power at some point, we can upgrade the speed of this. However, by the time we're doing something like that, we would probably have moved on from using lava as a fuel source, right? So I was thinking to myself, why don't we just slap this thing down and give it a whirl? What a terrible idea it would be to place it here right now, because it will teleport the mobs straight to us. So what we got to do is get this stuff inside of where we built the Enderman farm, and I'm kind of worrying about how we're going to turn this thing on and off. In fact, good old-fashioned redstone would probably be the way. But we're going to have to open up that box that we built, stick our head in there, and there'll be all sorts of mobs getting teleported inside. So we are about to head out on an expedition. Did you forget I could do that? We went under the ground, I think. Yes, we definitely did. And I see sunlight. I used the teleport on my armor. I just reminded myself of it because I could see that I was wearing it. We're going to go on a journey, and we're going to go in search of... Now, which one was it? One of these relocator, that's the one. Prismarine, because of course, with the Aversion Obelisk, we then need to surround it with Prismarine to make this. This is the thing that we're actually after. So we've got to go find an ocean monument. And... aha, no. For a second there I thought there might be another way to get these items. That's just chisel. So I've been looking at the journey map, and we have explored a lot of the world so far, but I've sort of been zooming in on the oceans that we've gone over, and I've seen no signs of an ocean monument. Now, it could be that there's not actually any signs to see on this map, so the first place I'm going to head to is right here, but otherwise this is sort of what we've explored. There's a few oceans here and there, and I don't think I want to travel too far out, so we're going to visit this one first of all and explore it and just see if there's actually one there, because it could be a case of them not being visible on this map. Do you know what? I'm really going to enjoy this. I was going to enjoy it anyway, but now that I realise we're going to get to go through all sorts of new biomes again, really going to enjoy it. I love this. This Biomes of Plenty is great. Just every time you go out on a little bit of a journey, it becomes an adventure, you know what I mean? And if I see any interesting sights, I'll sure bring you back in again. There's some interesting trees looking over there as well. Check it out, Coral Reef! It's luminous, it looks amazing, I know. Thing is, if you go underwater, it's not as bright again. Well, it kind of is when you get lower down. That looks really, really cool though. I think they're just plants on top of gravel, and when you're above here, those plants are kind of illuminated. By the way, I was going through one like mini ocean, and it kind of occurred to me that it wasn't like a normal ocean. So if we press F3, we can see we're in the ocean biome, which is a vanilla biome, and of course it's going to spawn in one of those. So I've been checking that periodically as we go through these different areas, and right now I'm going around the crag rock biome. Crag Rock, is that the name of it again? And looking for some ice, and we're going to travel across this ice and hopefully find something on the other side of it. Now I believe if it's ice, it means it's not going to be an ocean biome, it's going to be a different type, so there wouldn't be one that spawned underneath the ice itself. If we pop on here, yeah, frozen ocean. I don't know if ocean monuments can spawn in that, but if it's a vanilla one, I guess there is a possibility, right? Now this is interesting, because when I've been going around the ocean, you find chance cubes at the bottom of it, and you can actually see them quite frequently, and it would appear that perhaps the same thing happens out on this ice. So we're going to crank the two of these together. What are your experience? That's great, thank you very much for that. Let's hope this one is equally as friendly. And it's a chicken and a fella on top of him. Let's see if we can kill the guy on top and let the chicken live. I think it feels like the chicken's aggressive too, but how it works is the mob on top will control... Oh no, Cluckington is evil! No, he's not! I thought he was coming to attack me. Yeah, the mob on top will control the one below. I think this sword is really good for beheading. I've gotten quite a few from using it. Hello, Cluckington. I'm going to leave you be. I'm going to let you roam around the world. You've been named. You shouldn't despawn. Hopefully someone else will run into you. I'm supposed to be looking for ocean monuments, but I'm getting heavily distracted by gorgeous biomes. I should have just recorded from over there. I just made the trip to this place, and man, this biome looks really, really cool, but it's sort of bordering a cold biome as well, and there's more of it over there. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's really cool. Hang on, we got to use the old slime sling for a second here. Oh, right into the middle of it. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting looking biome right here. One of the prettier ones that I've seen for sure. Look at those mountains. I love all the little trees coming out the side of them. Can't get sidetracked though. We've got to go back on the ocean, and it looks like another frozen one. So we're probably going to run into a couple of chance cubes somewhere out here. It wouldn't be right if we didn't do this together. Whoa! Check it out, man. Whoa! This thing. Hey, look at that. More chance cubes. More Hermitrons. Oh man, this is seriously cool. I kind of thought we were going to go a lot further than that. We seem to lose our momentum once we hit the ice. Anyway, I've been opening a lot of these chance cubes now. I think I might just record myself open it and maybe not put it in the episode, because it's probably kind of dragging on now, right? And we really need to find that ocean monument. So maybe there's going to be a cut here. And if there's not, something exciting will happen. Oh, we got a question. What company develops Java? Sun! Micro Sun! Something like that! Oh my god, I got it right! That's staying in the video. What was the item that I got though? I have no idea. Oh, a flower pot. Oh, okay. Cheers. And another one. And it's redstone items. Welcome back, Sethbling here. I love it. Can we get these and get back up without drowning? This is actually a very long way down. Do I have torches with me? I do. That's very good, because pro tip for you, forget all this modded stuff. All you need is a torch. Bam. Refresh your breathing like that. Okay, I'm saying it now. That blob in the middle of this thing looks suspicious. It looks suspect. It kind of looks like, I don't know, it's just a big old blob in the middle of it. It's probably nothing. It is probably nothing. Let's investigate. Abyssal stone. Abyssal stone, people. This to me feels like something I'm not ready for yet. I don't know what that is, but I'm slightly scared of it. So what we'll do is we'll make a waypoint and we can come back to this one another time. If you know what it is, be sure to leave a comment and let me know. And that would be great. Thanks. Well then, let's take a look at Journey Map. I have explored this massive big ocean, been and checked out the entirety of this one and this one here. No ocean monuments, and we stand right now all the way up here, potentially on the edge of another big ocean, which I will go exploring and hopefully find an ocean monument because we really, really need that prismarine. But you might have guessed it, that's all I got time for, so we're going to wrap it up here. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like. As always, thank you so much for your support on this series, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.